appropriate inferences, because that's what Dungeons and Dragons is about, right? Now, has anyone else noticed a little bit of code in the lower left-hand corner of their Roll20 page? I guess the silence
No.
means no. Okay.
All right, I'm back for this.
Because I've got this little bit of code in the lower left-hand corner of my Roll20 page that says Gleed of Gloaming repeating attack, and if I tap on it, it makes me send an acid splash.
That's exciting.
Yeah, this is really interesting, strange, bizarre, not something I put there.
Stop using acid splash.
I'm not. I have acid splash, but I hardly ever use it. It's really not my shtick. Yeah, I've got acid splash. I mean, yeah, it's half-assed. It is. It's not my favorite. So are we ready to die or not? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to die.
I don't know about that.
I mean, it's not like this is Icewind Dale or anything.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
that is true. We haven't played that in like forever, so
I know, right?
it seems like I'm the
We
one that's
are.
running all the deadly games now. Well, except for the Thursday game, which is just ridiculous with the kobolds.
Icewind Dale's next session, since we're on that
Is
topic, is
next week, I think.
Yep, next Saturday.
And we will die. Probably not, actually. We
No.
haven't been lulled into a false sense of security yet, so. All right.
Okay,
So
so you guys have made your way into the Caves of Hunger, into these ice caves in the Reghed Glacier. You have fought a Knoll vampire and its kobold vampire spawn, making your way through these caves in search for the Netherese city of Yethrin that had fallen from the sky so many thousands of years ago, and according to Vel and other scholars, Yethrin is frozen beneath the ice of the glacier. From here, you guys
All
have
right.
a couple passageways that you guys have yet to explore. Still seems like a lot of places you can go.
We still have the all-seeing eye.
Yep. Send it around.
Yep, we're gonna send my little magical eye south down this where it kind of already is.
On the stairs right there.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of bones. A lot of skeletons in here.
Seems inviting.
do we want do we want to
Am
go
I
in?
good just to move this thing around? Like, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit.
You're fine.
All right.
Let me see. I'm just making sure that there's other little details that I need to read to you in some of these chambers you're going in. Let's see. There was nothing really to talk about in this chamber. You got some skeletons that are just not animated ones. are now
Hmm.
I mean, we do have Val with us. Just give her a moment.
Right.
there's a dozen human skulls that surround a pillar of ice. A large cavity has been opened in the pillar, as if something had burst from inside of it. That's this thing right here.
Okay. Gonna take note of that.
Embedded in the icy floor of this room here is the well-preserved corpse of a frost giant. Scratch marks in the ice suggest a half-hearted attempt to excavate the remains.
It's
Huh.
like you know, kobold vampires got bored, and yeah, this is what we do in our spare time.
Absolutely.
All
They
right.
thought they might want to eat it.
All right, I'm gonna bring the eye back and then send it up the northern path.
Some sort of creature up there. Looks like a walking snowman. It does not take notice of the invisible eye.
Do you want to be a snowman?
Olaf.
Yes.
Yeah, it does not look as friendly as Olaf.
Of
Seems
course
to be
not.
another Olaf.
He doesn't like warm hugs?
Does not.
God damn it.
And you said they don't seem to care about the eye?
They do not seem to care about the eye or notice it.
All right, they'll just keep on doing its God, there's more of them.
Oh, wow. They're all
There's
over.
several. Um, so I'm gonna bring the eye back again. Let them know it's just filled with angry snowmen.
Well,
And then go ahead.
do we want to go up there and deal with the angry snowman? That looks like kind of a dead end, but I guess we could. I
There's
guess all
also
of.
down here behind us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's check that out.
Is that a hole?
That's a big hole in the floor,
Ooh.
similar to another one that you'd seen previously.
Right by the
Uh,
tower?
Yep. All right, that's going to head off towards a different
Map.
map.
And
And I
don't
think
forget
that
this
you
over
have
here.
to stay within 100 feet of the eye, if I recall. Isn't there a limit? You guys have to kind of follow it a little bit.
I don't remember.
I thought that
Hmm.
you had to stay. The eye has to. You have to stay relatively close to the eye. I thought. Let's go and look that up.
Arcane eye. Well, 100 feet's like over there.
You having fun watching that screen there, Mal?
Yep, he wants to bat the eye. He is a cat after all, Mr. Mal.
So is it Arcane Eye?
Indeed.
There's no limit to how far away from you that I can move.
There is not.
But
I was thinking of a different spell.
Right.
So yeah, this
we
eye's
are
going
cheating.
out of freaking control then. So that's everything on this in particular map. What do y'all want to do?
Do you guys want to deal with the mean snowmen before we continue on, or do you just want to leave them to their frozen state of anger?
I mean, it doesn't seem
I'd
like
leave
there's
'em.
any juice
Leave
for
'em.
that squeeze.
Yeah. Leave them to their icy rage.
All right. So I suppose we could go south, right? Because we haven't been that way before.
You guys came in from over here.
And
to the west.
before we head off, did we want to mess with frozen giant in the ice or figure out what came out of the thing? I personally don't.
Reghed.
Nah.
Nah. No, I don't think so. I mean, I say let frozen giants lie.
I don't think that's how that goes, but I agree with the sentiment.
Glade looks over his shoulder at, Ethelhorn spirits, like, sleeping dragons, frozen giants. Hey, tomato, tomato.
Except no one says tomato. I've never met one person that says tomato.
You see, I had an uncle that used to say tomato and potato.
They did it on purpose just to be
Yeah.
contrary.
No,
Just kidding.
that was their like way of saying things. I mean, like they were from like a different time, like in place.
Before real words.
Well, it's kind of like a slower way of talking. Wait, tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
so are
let's go
we
south.
heading
Heading
south?
Going south.
All right, go ahead and gather your party up here to the south. I'll copy you guys and move everybody to the next map. David, don't forget to grab your familiar over in the top left corner there.
Yep. Hey, why are you guys moving so damn fast? I'm trying to catch up. God.
If you
Too
zoom
close
out,
to the front.
you can move faster.
Well, yeah, it wasn't the problem. I was trying to move the map.
Mm.
Happens that way sometimes. All right, let's bring the Arcane Eye over. Who else? What are we waiting on? Let's
And
not
then
forget.
we shall go.
And Aethelhorn. And Maokai. And your familiar. Come along for the ride.
Bonbon key here.
I've been using Bonbon also for Vel's Owl.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Bonbon. It's Harple in this one. And your connection to the server has been interrupted. Mal, why are you disconnecting the internet?
You can't even play on your own server.
Seems like things are working. I can hear you.
Yep.
Refresh my browser here.
It must just be a Roll20 thing. What do you say, Crow? Crow says, I have cluster claws and phoenix fangs. I shall slay all the adventurers.
Refreshing my browser loaded me back into last night's game.
No, that's fun. I mean, not really, but all right. We'll go with it.
Yes, I need you to wipe out a bunch of goblins for us.
Ragnarok, yes.
Use Aramaeus to clear out all those goblins and save the hot gobliness.
That's the way to do it.
The hot goblin. Mila. Yeah, I thought it was funny because I kind of have Mila talk like a Muriel.
I love that I randomly came across the token as you lit it up. I'm like, okay, what do we got here? And I'm like, is one of these goblins randomly attractive?
That's how it works some days.
Yeah, her story is really cool. I think you guys will like her story.
I like that she's gruff. It's fun.
Oh, she's totally gruff. Yeah.
Oh, the spitting in the hand thing was so good.
I just thought
Such
it was
just a good
awesome.
moment.
Like, yeah, meeting you in the middle of the battlefield and like, spitting in the palm of her hands. Like, we got a deal. uh,
All right.
And real life thing, Nikki hates spit. It grosses her
oh,
out.
oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, that's why it was so good.
Oh.
That's why it was perfect.
I was not meaning to troll your wife. Please accept
Like
my apologies.
real life phobias, or not phobia, I guess, but I thought it was so great.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not afraid to open a can of Groose for Dungeons and Dragons, that's for sure. I mean, it's part of the fun, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so we're in this corridor. I might need to move
I'm gonna
my
start
stuff.
sending the eye forward.
Where's Gleed? I don't think Gleed's in here. Unless Gleed
Hang
was
on a
under.
second. Did Gleed end up under
Yep.
something?
Yep.
Oh, Gleed's
There we
under,
go.
was under
No,
Wilhelm.
She's
Yeah.
hiding under Wilhelm.
you just went right through a wall with one of your tokens there.
I know, I was moving them to try and find Gleed. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
I guess I'll start sending the eye forward.
I think I might just go ahead.
Alright. Go ahead and stop the eye there.
Okay.
A flat sheet of cloudy ice forms one wall of this 40-foot high cavern. Something dark and humongous shifts behind the wall, its tentacles waving unimpeded. You become aware. Well, no, not that. Not yet.
The eye is like,
Because it's just the
"Ooh,
eye. If one of you was actually here, you might be aware of this, but the eye won't be aware of this.
that looks bad." I mean, the way you describe it sounds bad.
Sounds bad.
Tentacles,
Something
yeah, I have nightmares about tentacles, or it also happens if I, drink the wrong kind of booze. It's the bad tentacle booze.
So your arcane eye sees something inside or beyond this ice wall.
And am I good to move it closer?
You can move closer now.
Okay.
I just wanted to read the description before you continued.
Do I get any better of a look at it from here?
No. There's
Okay.
just something dark and humongous that shifts behind the wall, and it has tentacles.
Okay.
Some sort of eldritch being.
I'm glad I'm not a girl in this one.
Mm. Yeah, I think you guys should go first for this one. That's just, no, tentacles bad.
Hey, hang on a second. Let me
Yep.
see.
Now. It says move it, Whitmer.
Every surface of this 20-foot high cave, which is off to the eye's right hand side as it comes in here, if the eye has a right hand side. Yeah, in that chamber over there to your west. The
All right, I'll be back.
the walls are polished to a mere finish. It's kind of
Fancy.
it's kind of disorienting a little bit, or it could be. The eye is invisible, so it's not like the eye is reflecting off the walls there. But That's what you see in that chamber. You can continue.
Okay. Just mirror-like in here.
Hmm.
Fancy. It's another one of those weird things.
Place is like a crazy little fun house.
It
Is
is
there
like a ice
there
fun house.
anything? Anything here? Is there
There is.
Cthulhu?
There's yeah. So there's so you got this chamber is about 15 feet high. The cavern appears empty at first glance, but a sudden tapping draws your attention. Oh, there would be no tapping. You would just see this thing on the wall because it doesn't see the eye. Some of the descriptions here is going to be assuming that your party sees this,
Right.
so let me back that up here. There is a figure trapped in the wall, some sort of humanoid in black robes, wearing a golden mask.
Oh, that's weird.
All right. We're gonna leave him in there too.
You can't see the eye anyway, so.
Should I
All
take your
right.
eye down to the next map?
No, we're gonna look around here first.
Okay. In that chamber, there are large pieces of stone that jut from the 20-foot high ceiling of an otherwise empty cavern.
Yeah, those
That's
look
what
like
these are.
teeth. Yeah, this place is like a freaky fun house.
On the floor in the middle of this 15-foot high cave is an 8-foot cube of smooth grayish green stone that is free of frost.
Hmm,
Warm.
interesting. It's a sauna.
Might be.
No, that's the other game.
Oh, which game is that? Oh, the sauna. Yeah, no, no, wrong, wrong. That's like calling a salad a salad. I mean, really?
I work with a lot of people who call salads a salad.
Mm, okay. Tomato,
You
tomato.
say tomato, I say tomato.
Yeah, here we go.
We had a salad with dinner tonight, and I was making jokes about slod. My children did
Hey.
not appreciate it.
A slot could be a salad. Depends on how you chop them up.
It's true, but I guess you gotta make sure you chew up the salad really good, otherwise you might get one of those pellets in you. Be bad.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so looks like we checked out this area, but should we try to move forward a little bit first? I don't. For sending the eye on.
Do you want to go into the tentacle room?
I don't, but I feel like going into the tentacle room is inevitable.
I'll go.
All
We want to
right.
try sneaking to follow the eye, or are we gonna explore everything?
I've got more yelling and chaos in my house. Hang on.
Here we go.
Yeah. Well,
Because I can
what's your
cast Pass
guys'
Without Trace if we want to try to sneak.
Yeah, maybe we should try and sneak past the tentacles. I mean, talking to the tentacles seemed like a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near the gold mask guy.
Oh, the gold mask guy? Yeah, I don't know what's going
Don't
on
worry
with that.
about that guy.
I'm not worried about that weirdo. The tentacles. That's what's got me freaked out. I mean,
And I once played this game called Skyrim,
mm,
and every time you fought a guy with a golden mask, they were kind of hard.
but I mean, we could talk to. We see he's stuck in the wall, right? We don't have to let
Hopefully.
him out, right? I
So is
mean,
Tentacle Guy.
no, no. See, that is like a ruse. Tentacles are never trapped in walls. It's just yeah, no.
I'm just saying, if Chauncey was here, he'd want a pet Cthulhu.
Of course he would.
Well, you know.
Yeah, he would.
Of course he would. I mean, that was, Alf's modus operandi. He'd be like, "Oh, isn't it cute? I mean, it has such a nice tentacle. It's kind of furry."
Bulbous head, and it's squishy.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. Maybe we're misinterpreting. Maybe Chauncey would just run in fear, screaming, which would be the exact appropriate response in my opinion.
Maybe. I mean, I've only seen him run away from one thing so far.
What was that? There was something. I can't remember what it was.
Those are those bug things down in Ezreal Dare.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the Krutix. Yes. Yeah. No, he
Yeah.
did not like the Krutix. That's true. That is true.
He's like, no thanks.
Well,
The
I don't know.
life-size ticks, basically.
Maybe
Or
he
mites.
maybe he has a similar reaction to giant calamari. I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, everything else he seems to really like just want to be friends with, except for Krutix. Hmm.
Wonder if that extends to other bugs.
It might. It seems just to be a cockroach kind of thing. Because he was like associating the Krutix with the cockroach.
Fair enough, I guess.
I don't know.
I mean, Kruznik's not the prettiest thing in the book, but there's worse.
Yeah, actually, Krutix really never tickled my funny bone in a kind of freaky kind of way. I was like, oh yeah, bugs. I mean, but I grew up with bugs. Bugs, bugs in the beach. I mean, the beach is buggy.
Should just reload it.
Yep,
Bum.
yep, yep.
You're welcome.
As a
I'm gonna
softball.
start the longest sigh ever now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, in Florida they had like where I went to college, they had the palmetto bugs, and they would cluster underneath lights, and if you wouldn't pay attention, it just kind of looked like a puddle.
Yeah. Those are those little black ones, right?
Yeah, oh, they're big. They're like
Yeah.
Okay, palmetto
yeah,
bugs.
they're like 2 inches, but they're very glossy. So when they all get together, they look kind of like a puddle. And of course, like
It's like
people who,
steroids on your cockroaches on steroids.
yeah, I mean, they were basically giant cockroaches, and like to prank people, like people would try it, like coax other people like close to the light post puddles, and then like stomp, and then all the bugs would go running up someone's leg.
Yeah. Yuck.
Yeah, that's nasty. So, um, it was not nice, but bugs. For me, the tentacles carry a carry a bit more dread, I guess. But that's just me.
These guys are so mad.
Who is
Harry is
that?
just a happy little octopus.
Oh, it's a hat. Ooh, yeah, I'm just sitting here in a ice wall with my tentacle. I'm so happy. Oh, here we go with the Attack of the Bay again.
Oh man.
Yeah. No, that's
But you guys don't like
probably
how turn it off.
yeah, please do turn it off. Yes. Thank you.
What, does it make you feel old?
No, it's like I'm broadcasting a live stream.
Oh, fair.
Right.
Fair.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm not gonna be DCMA'd for like a little stuff in the background, but
You pay your royalties.
yeah, exactly.
How old does it have to be before it becomes general use?
Public domains kind of, I guess it kind of depends on if they actually reissue the trademark.
Well, I
I
know for
know
a
it
cop.
was 50 before Disney started fighting it.
Yeah, exactly. It used to be, what is it, every 20 years, something like that?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hmm. Author copyright is 75 years. I don't know what it is for music. But yeah, it seems like now it's just like forever. Because I mean, it's just companies now seem to want to keep their intellectual stuff in perpetuity, and I think it gets a little obnoxious.
It does, but I mean, like with Disney, like they made that mouse their whole thing. If they lose that mouse, the public domain, they have to change everything.
Oh, that's true. I mean, well, there's a difference between a trademark and a song, and you know, like I mean, a trademark is something completely different because that's the identity of your corporation, but like a
Right, but
song,
like if
the
you're
ori-
allowed to use that mouse, it'll ruin the logo.
yeah, but I mean, the character could be basically, regardless of what the mouse does, probably could be considered to be a trademark. Um, but maybe the original Disney stories eventually would come out of copyright. I mean, a lot of them are based on myths anyway. So just retelling of old tales.
Yeah, that's why there's always really bad bootleg animes of Disney movies. Like you'll find like Pocahontas and Sleeping Beauty, but it's all done by like a third-rate animation studio.
Hmm.
We used to buy them for like $2 in the Walmart bin for the girls when they were babies.
Hmm.
All right, I am back.
Back.
Welcome back.
All right,
Life
so
of the office of 70 years.
someone has decided to embrace the tentacles. It is not me.
I thought we were going
Oh.
to try to sneak.
We're gonna sneak.
Yep.
Is that what we're gonna do? Okay, let's try and sneak past the tentacles.
All right, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace.
All right. I guess we are all rolling stealth.
And I have advantage.
Well, ain't you, Mr. That's a pass.
29. Or actually,
Ooh,
Oh, you guys are
39.
gonna die.
ooh,
I have a 17.
32. Damn.
Okay,
Okay, I
so we
gotta
got
roll
some stealth checks.
Ethelhorn.
Who is? All right. Are you guys going together? We going in groups? We going individuals? I guess I should roll for Vel.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for rum ration here.
Yeah, Rum Ration is going to be interesting.
Yeah, he's not very stealthy. 19. Not too bad.
One
Shit,
club.
better than me.
Like twinkle toes over here. And then
Let's see.
let's do Ethelhorn. Dex is +2. Ooh, holy cow. All right,
Holy
Ethelhorn,
cow.
also 32.
My big ass dragon's got a 32.
She is kind of ghostly.
She's walking up on her tippy toes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, surprising. I am surprised.
So is that Vel got a 21?
Yeah, Vel's got a 21. So just for clarity, how are we doing this? Everybody together, one group. Guys
In
split.
the
Yep.
line like elementary school because it's so narrow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you go first? I go second. You know,
Yep.
Aramis goes third.
Everyone has to be within 30 feet of me while we're doing it. So yeah, a line probably makes sense.
Ranger file.
Okay. So here
Or
we
if you want me
go.
to take the point since I'm sneakiest.
Sure.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
You see the figure behind the ice looming, moving.
Whoop.
I go from first to third.
Well, if you're not first, you're last.
How'd I go from first to fourth?
I just moved you because you were on top of my token.
All right, Wilhelm, you're gonna give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Oh, I don't know if I'm very good at those. Well, good. Aramis is right there, so I get his bonus. 18.
18. You feel something probing at your mind, but you're able to. You think you shrug it off.
Doesn't Aramis have that weird squishy thing on his head that he can?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to
Aramaeus, give
keep
me a
an
wisdom
eye.
save as you start to as you round the corner.
No. Oh, dude, 24?
All right, Aramaeus, you shrug it off. You feel probing at your mind, and you're able to withstand it.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Gleed's turn. Rum ration is a construct and can ignore this, so rum ration does not need a save, but I do need one from Gleed. I don't know if I need one from Aethelhorn. Is Aethelhorn?
Aethelhorn is a I don't know.
Spirit.
She's a I think she's a dragon. I was wondering if I could just Misty Step for here. Of course, I don't know that everyone did they talk about feeling like their minds have been probed? Or
No.
Nope. We're being
okay,
quiet.
fine. All right. Well, let's figure out what Aethelhorn is first, and then I will roll a saving throw. Yeah, it's a dragon.
Okay. So when
So
Aethelhorn gets up close, I'll need a save from Aethelhorn. I'm gonna need one from Malachi, and I'll need one from Vel too.
okay, well, I'll stay within the protective aura of the paladin here. So I'll just move Aethelhorn up to here as well. And Gleed, it's a straight die 20, but she gets +2 because of, oh, 21. Wow. And then for Aethelhorn, I don't know. For some reason, I tend to roll really lucky for Gleed. I don't know what it is.
You said wisdom, right, Ted?
Yep, it's a wisdom save.
All right, I'm just go ahead and roll it now.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, might as well while I'm looking up Aethelhorn here.
Wow. Don't I
Intelligence,
suck?
wisdom.
Oh, that's actually what's your plus?
2
Aramaeus
plus 2.
+2. Oh, so it's a 10.
Malachi, the whatever it is that has probed your mind bids you forward, and you are compelled to walk forward to the ice wall.
I think it'd be
Aethelhorn was.
hilarious if this was on Reyes. I'm already taken. Leave me alone.
Can I grab Malachi?
Yeah, you can grab Malachi.
Aethelhorn was a
Uh,
total of 18 there.
Okay, Aethelhorn's good, and Vel is good as well. Malachi, you were just compelled to come before the ice wall.
Sure.
Looks like Ermaeus has just picked you up and is going to carry you away, but you still want to go back to the ice wall. You really, really want to go back to the ice wall.
That's exciting.
That bites. What are we gonna do with him now?
Not that you guys know what's wrong with me. I just started to walk towards Icewall.
Yeah, but I mean, he went after the tentacles.
He went to go look.
Mm,
Malachi just wants to get a closer look.
mm.
Put me down. I'm fine.
No, I'm dragging Malachi out of this room.
I think
Right,
that's wise. I
you
think you need
guys-
another drink. Mm-hmm.
You guys can keep moving.
Well, at least I don't have to move my character anymore.
Yeah, Ermaeus, make sure you're dragging Malachi.
Mhm.
Come on, just put me down.
Hey,
So much for stealth.
you got some ants in the pants there.
It did not seem that stealth was effective against whatever that is, but you guys just we seem really timid about moving around in here as you pass by the thing in the ice.
It's tentacles. Tentacles. Bad.
This is the first time I've ever seen you guys be like away from the tentacles. Usually it's like, here
Right, let's go touch it.
comes the hentai.
It is true. I mean, we are like fearless of everything, but there's something about this. I don't know.
This one wall.
Wilhelm, coming into here, this room is kind of disorienting. You see your reflection in multiple places, so it's just like everywhere you look, kind of a funhouse effect as you see reflections of Wilhelm all about in these smooth, polished ice walls.
Bleeds like looks at
Well.
Wilhelm and then looks at the reflections and then says, "I think
We're
they're prettier
surrounded by
than."
an awful lot of handsome.
Yeah, I think they're prettier. I think they're prettier than you.
Oh man.
That's brutal.
Oh, it wasn't really. Was it that bad? I mean,
Is it on both sides?
It is on both sides, and more than both sides, really. There's Wilhelm here, there's Wilhelm here, there's Wilhelm over here, there's a Wilhelm over here, there's another Wilhelm here. There's Wilhelms everywhere. Lots of Wilhelms.
Which one's the real one?
You assume
the
they're
one in the center of the
not
room.
on a wall.
I don't believe it.
All right.
It's just
Go.
and this is true for everybody. So Gleed comes in, and there's multiple Gleeds, and now there's a whole bunch of Aramaeuses, and it's kind of a disorienting effect. But there doesn't seem any. You're not sure what else is going on here. It's otherwise quiet. You'll most likely be eaten by a Gru.
Yeah. Bleed looks at the reflections and says, "Yep, prettier than me too." I don't believe it's real.
Well, just thinks he needs a bath.
Aramis, you're still carrying Malachi? You're
You gonna
dragging
put me
him?
down yet?
I don't know. What do you wanna do when I let you down? Like, you wanna go back and check out that thing? I'll go with you.
We're not going to talk to the person in the mask in the wall? Have we deemed that too dangerous too?
He freaks me out.
Is there a range on this compulsion, Ted?
You're not sure. Right now, Malachi, you still feel like you want to return to the wall. I don't know if you tell him that, but that's what you want to do. And you probably would even try and trick your friends. Oh
No,
shit,
no,
now that I've
no.
just told them that you don't want to go to the wall, but you really do.
They're fine. Put me down.
Okay, if I let you down, you wanna go check out that tentacle with me?
Well, if we were gonna check it out, why didn't we just stop then?
Because they wanted to move on.
Well, then move on.
All right, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna keep holding them though.
All right, but you try to throw me on a bed, we're gonna have some issues.
Aramis
Are we checking out Golden Mask Man?
Are we? Are we going to do it?
Are we?
Are we going to defy the Skyrim imperative? Never talk to a man in the golden mask?
I want to take a sketch of it.
Okay, sure. Let's go talk to him.
Okay, into the room with the scary mind.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah.
When you come in the room, the figure in the golden mask taps on the ice.
Tappity tap tap.
It's so freaky.
All
Doesn't
right.
look like he can move a whole lot. He can move enough to tap the ice.
Mm,
Oh, don't tap it back. It's how like every scary movie ever started.
Gleed waves. Gleed's like, hi, what's up?
It can't wave back, but it can tap
Oh,
the ice.
is that all it can
Tap,
do
tap.
is tap?
Should I detect
Really?
thoughts?
Let's freak
Uh-oh.
him out. Does he look like he's alive? He's like, just basically entombed in ice, alive.
Kind of what it looks like. I mean, it's a dude in black robes wearing a golden mask.
Do we
Does he have
recognize his
eyes?
outfit?
Did you put me
He's
down?
he's got a mask on, so it's kind of hard to tell. So he's all kind of frozen and stuff, right?
What
So it's
is
hard
what
to
is what kind? It's just like a golden mask of what? Is it like just a?
it's just got like it's a stylized face.
Hmm.
It's like a history or arcana check. Have we seen this before?
Nice. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Did you put me
I'm gonna
down, Aramis?
I'm gonna do guidance.
You're not very good at magic.
Okay, did you put me down or no?
No.
14.
Okay. I'm 10 feet away from you. That's why I asked.
I was just dragging you by the ankle.
All right, fair enough.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
So just jumping to a conclusion here, you think that the mask is probably Netherese, but you don't really know anything else about it. You're just assuming, hey, we're close to a Netherese fallen city. We have seen other Netherese objects in here. It's probably related to that. I mean, but you don't really know its significance, or how this person can tap the ice, seeing as how that was tens of thousands of years ago.
Maybe he's like the Arcane Eye, and this is like a tour guide.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Man,
I don't
still
know.
holding Malachi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is this magic? I mean, is this like? I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Hey, Vel, you want to touch it?
Gleed's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
here for
a
Vel.
lot of uncertainty. Detect magic might be more useful for that.
Mm,
Might be.
It's like, do I look
We
like I
want to spend
know
10
detect
minutes.
magic? I mean, I just blow stuff up.
I have it as a ritual, but it'd take 10 minutes.
Sure. Yeah, why not? I mean,
Okay.
if you
Yeah, I don't
want
think
to.
that's anything time sensitive at the moment.
Well, I mean, Aethelhorn is relatively.
Aethelhorn.
Yeah, I
Do
guess
I
you have
I
as a what's going on? Am I even
one.
in the room yet?
Ask for that trace also will last for an hour, so.
Oh, I'm not even in the room yet.
You are not. Aramaeus is just still holding on to you.
Oh, I can't. It is concentration, so I'll lose past that trace. So, yeah, I don't want to do
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should just leave him. He's weird.
that. All
I
right.
mean, now that I look at him, what do you guys think? Do you want to break him out? I mean, I could have Aethelhorn breathe on the ice and see if he comes out.
I can't even see what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Well,
This big
yeah.
bear of a man has got me turned in the wrong direction.
Tell me what that armpit looks like.
What do you want, a history check?
Harry.
Yeah. Yeah. History check.
Nope, guess it's not that good.
Maybe we should have Vel look at it. Maybe Vel would know.
Your your sister had a drawing of this.
Does she?
Sister.
Does it have a name?
Let me see. Librarian?
Well, I like librarians.
Librarian. Okay, well, let's maybe.
I pull out the book, the White Codex book, because I'm the one who's holding on to it currently.
Yep. Let's see. You guys had several days to look through it, and you don't remember anything about a librarian in that codex.
That's fine. Just referencing, just to make sure.
Librarian sounds interesting. I think we let him out. Yeah, let's go let him out. I mean, if you say
You
that.
also still want to return to the wall.
All right, Aethelhorn will
Stop it! You're ruining my whole plan.
breathe gently on the ice to see if it'll, melt him out.
Okay, so Aethelhorn is going to melt the wall.
Or at least gonna attempt.
What are these schools supposed to be watching?
A movie.
What movie? Doesn't matter. Any movie? 42?
Okay, breathing fire on the ice there will melt enough of the wall that the librarian is able to, after a moment, break free. He pulls himself out of the his entombment in the ice, and he begins to trying to walk past you guys.
Is there any other role that I can make to try to remember said librarian and any other details about him that my
It
sister
is a
had on her
guide.
wall?
Maybe an intelligence check to see if you can remember more details.
And an intelligence check. Okay.
Mhm.
Is that a save or just a straight?
An ability check.
Okay. 19.
Yes. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's got to go get it and look it up.
Yeah, I do. Some sort of a lore keeper. Hang on. Because this might be important.
Could be, possibly.
I'm back.
We are trying to figure out what this librarian is. Craig, you leave that alone, buddy. Why don't you come sit over here?
But I'm in Arizona.
I'm not talking to you, dude. I'm
Well,
talking to my
I
cat.
was like, you heard what he said.
My cat likes to try and open cabinets.
This cat's for you. They do what they want when they want to.
My cats are good cats. They're just curious. Hey, buddy, why don't you come sit over here, huh? You gonna help me kill some monsters? Hmm? He's like, I'll bat your dice around. But those are on the computer, dude. You've been foiled.
Until there's a gouge from a cat claw in your computer screen.
Yeah, it could be that. But he hasn't yet done that. My cats like to chew on power cords, which is really bad.
Yeah,
Really bad.
that could be unhealthy.
Well, I mean, they don't chew on the big ones. It's like the ones for your like phone. So like the charging cords. So I've gone through a number of charging cords because of these cats. Is your
You know what we
rascals?
use?
What do you guys
Because
use?
Saffron did the same thing. We got the Vapos team, like super mentholy eucalyptus
Oh
concentrated
yeah,
stuff.
you mean the vapor rub? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, take a little bit of that and just rub it on the cord. They will not go near it anymore.
Oh, that's a good idea. All
Okay.
right, crew.
The
It
so
saved us
all
lots of
you
Christmas lights.
all you really know about that, this being is it's a lore, some sort of lore keeper of Yethrin. The mask is at least associated with some sort of lore keeper of Yethrin. Maybe not this particular individual, but that mask is.
Oh, the mask is.
Hey, you got a name?
That's odd.
The figure turns its head towards you, turns back, and then continues to try and walk past. So it's going to try and Hermes is, well, let's see. Where is Malachi currently? Because Malachi had come to look in the room. So Malachi should be, what, on the other side here? Is Hermes still blocking the way and holding Malachi? I'm just checking on our current positioning.
Told
And
you the tour
maybe
guide.
I should put a token down. I'll use this guy. The guy's actually in black robes, but this token has someone wearing a mask.
Fair enough.
King in yellow. Ugh.
You have a name?
The figure does not speak.
Belle, you know anything in Netherese? You know, like hi in Netherese or something?
Val comes up over this way. Says, no, Professor Scant did. My orb. He was supposed to be my translator in here. But I don't know Laros.
Scant is scarce.
If you guys don't try and stop Mask,
No,
Mask is gonna
am
just
I
try and
am I at
pursue
least
you
on
guys.
my feet? Am I at least on my feet, or are you actually holding me in the air?
I assumed you're thrown over my shoulder.
Mhm.
I don't see a reason
I'll
to
stop him. I'll
stop
reach
him,
out and try
but
to stop him. I'll reach out and when he's in front of me to try to stop him. I mean,
Okay.
I still got my hands.
All right. Well, since you are being held by Hermes,
You know what? I would like to reach out to grab the mask as he tries to walk by me.
you're gonna try and take his mask off.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
Sure. 13.
All right. Well, his reflexes are not really good. You take his mask off as he's trying to push past you guys. He does nothing to really stop you from taking his mask, so you do, and find that he has not much of a face left. It's an undead.
Hmm.
Oh.
Awesome.
So Vel, I feel like we're back in your wheelhouse again.
Yeah, one of your friends, Val. Looks like it.
Belle's gonna be like, not that one. That's a mummy. As she moves aside.
It's great. Now you tell me.
Vel didn't know until you took the mask off of it.
Experts are
So
supposed to know these things.
we're gonna let him just do his thing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
Are
I
You
mean,
can
you-
he's
follow him or have the eye watch him.
What? Okay, hold on. What are we looking for in here again?
You
Yethrin.
guys are looking for a way to Yethrin, and this thing wants to walk past you guys. You
Maybe
took
we
its
can.
mask. It does not seem to care, and it's just trying to, unless you stop it, walk to the south.
Well, let it. Maybe we follow
Can
it.
you
It'll take
show
us to Yethrin.
Right? Like we
Yeah.
once found a really helpful ice method tour guide.
Or just ask him.
Yeah, okay.
Are you going to Yethrin?
It doesn't answer you. If you
Fair
guys have
enough.
not stopped it, it's going to start walking.
So do we follow it now?
Yeah, let's just
I'm gonna
follow it.
follow it.
Yep.
And by proxy, so is Malkai.
All right, guys. It's going to make its way to here. So let's gather our party.
Just go watch. I don't know how we're being stealthy with rum rations scraping on every wall possible.
It's a very quiet scraping.
Magic.
Magic. Man. Yeah. Romance like magic, magic. I'm really quiet.
So, yep, I moved you guys to this map.
I got your rum ration right here.
I think we left behind your owl on the other map.
Yeah, but I can't summon it currently. It doesn't take an hour as a ritual for my book.
I don't remember if it was an hour, but it is. It takes time and a little bit of gold.
Yeah,
That's okay. I just want to keep it
fair enough.
here, so I keep copying it over. So let me drop it in the corner up there.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys still have the eye. There's the mummy that's walking into this room here. Now that he's been unmasked, and you guys are following it into this chamber here, this cavern that well, it comes into a cavern that has trees. A grove of frost-covered trees fills this 50-foot high cavern, the floor of which is a mixture of earth and ice. By some magic or miracle, the trees are alive, their canopies thick with frosty leaves, their branches bearing purple pears that hang like ornaments. A low wall, broken in several places, threads its way through the grove, which is surrounded by several exits.
How dumb is it I want to eat one of the fruits? Is it real
So
dumb?
cool.
Depends on what happens.
It's
God, I wanna-
Yulmus. Candlemas, whatever they call it around here.
I'm gonna eat one.
Aramis is gonna reach up and eat one of the pears.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's probably not a good idea.
Well, it wasn't a good idea,
Mm,
but that happened.
All right, Aramis takes down a pear as you guys are coming in the room, holding Malachi in one hand. He eats the pear, and why don't you roll a die 20 for me, Aramis?
Oh my God,
That's-
that is the worst thing.
Gleed's like,
Why can't you just set a
hey,
con save?
you're a mummy.
14.
14. me see. When do you know about the effect?
Oh crap!
When you break out in purple dots.
Okay. Remind me to tell you about the effect later. Not
Okay, right.
yeah, not right now. Don't
Yeah,
don't do that.
putting it down in my notes.
What is
Okay.
that?
So there
You-
is a creature at that southern tree who pops out as you guys are coming in. Give me a second here to describe this creature as you guys come in. This being among the trees here. Would any of you know what this is offhand? Gleed might. Wilhelm might.
Want a history check? Arcana check?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check while I'm getting over to it. Oh
Oh,
shit!
damn.
Look at that. We
Oh,
got some awesome checks there. She's a dryad. A
Nether Dryad?
maybe. Um, oh, let's see. She appears from behind this tree over here, one of the trees that has this purple fruit that Arameus is currently eating. Arameus is still holding Malkai, so let's put Malkai over here. And let's get Vel catching up with the party, coming in behind Rum Ration. And she tries speaking to you guys, and she's speaking Elven.
I don't got
Speak
that.
Elven. Yeah.
You speak Elven, Gleed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, she says, "Oh, people! Wow, this is amazing. Welcome."
Ah, cool. Yeah, you're the first like talker that we've run into down here. Everyone else is looking kind of, well, like that. And Gleed points over at the mummy. Well, not necessarily like that. There were these kobolds, you see, and they like to drink blood. And there was this really weird guy. He looked like a hyena, but like walked on two legs. Maybe you should sit down and have a drink with us and we could talk about it.
The vampire. I don't like him. I hide from him. But you seem friendly.
Yeah,
The
I think.
mummy just continues to walk on down the hall and does not cease, does not stop.
Well, we were following that guy. We think
But
we think
I'll send the eye
I'll
after
be right
him.
back.
I don't want to necessarily.
I could
You
keep
know,
following him.
Don't go, please stay.
Let me just send the eye. We can keep talking to her.
So how long you been here? And wow, how did you grow these trees in the ice?
Oh, it's they're nether east trees. They were made to withstand these types of harsh environments, and with with my help, they've been able to survive here. Without me, they would die. Without them, I would die.
Hmm.
Tell her I ate one of the fruits.
Yeah, what's gonna happen to him?
Did I mess
Oh,
up?
no, no, you should. Well, don't eat too many, because then it would make you sick. But yes, eat the fruits. They're good for you.
Insight check.
Yeah.
The fruits are good for you. Don't eat too many.
Absolutely, they are.
Right, Gleed? They're good.
You guys totally
Oh,
believe her.
Gleed's like, man, yeah, you know what? I haven't had like a good fruit in a long time. It's like dark and cold here, and all I've been eating is freaking, well, I don't even know what it is that the meat is here.
Fish.
Fish.
Lots and lots of fish.
Yeah,
So
I
much
fish.
feel like I've
fish.
been drinking liquor since this adventure started. I
Well,
don't
I
ever
mean,
Pulls out the
remember
alchemy
eating
jug.
solid food. I think we had soup once.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, that's right. She's supposed to tell you, yeah, they're good for you. They're magically delicious.
Well, sure, maybe I'll try one. I mean,
Use the phrase magically delicious.
you only live
What?
once.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it says that that's one of the phrases. She says they are magically delicious, and I feel like we should be talking about like an advertisement for Lucky Charms.
You're okay, Fruit Loops. All right. I guess I gotta roll a die 20 because I rolled a shitty insight check.
Oh, you're gonna eat one?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat one. That one.
All right, I need to write this down.
You die.
Roll a 14 and Gleed roll the 1.
I'm gonna pick
Do
a
it.
couple as Arameus turns around or passes a tree.
I'll lift you up into the branches so you can grab one.
Oh no, it's good. I just grab them while you go. I mean, you're a Goliath werebear. I'm pretty sure I can reach the branches of the tree on your shoulder.
Yeah, but I wanted us to have a sweet little moment where I was like, "Here, Malkai."
Oh no, no, no! I'll start stabbing you.
I love that you are all so suspicious of her, and you all rolled so poorly. How you?
I guess we're
I
all
didn't,
eating some fruit.
I didn't say that I ate it. I just took some.
Well, I mean, it's not
Well,
like this is like we
go ahead.
haven't run
Can I make
into
a
a bunch of.
survival check? Do I know anything about the fruit, maybe?
You could roll a check.
Or in nature?
Yeah, it would be nature.
18.
Well, so this stuff is not natural. You've never seen anything like it, or even really heard anything about this before. Other than, I mean, she described it as being something that the Netherese would use magic to bind. Mm, no, you wouldn't know that for the nature check. That what you would know is they're not natural. There's, but she has said as much.
She said they're magically delicious, and I believed her, so
Hmm
Well,
Are
they
are
are
they
kind
good?
of.
I'm
Do
good.
they taste good?
They are magically delicious. I mean, it's almost as good as booze. You should try it.
They're very
Oh my
good.
god!
I mean, I did
Wait,
roll a 27 Arcana check.
Well,
There's a dryad here. I'm pretty sure this has something to do with her.
we could ferment these.
Oh, we could
Oh,
ferment these.
you could.
Ooh,
Oh man,
could.
you definitely could. I was gonna say about the taste. Taste is kind of subjective. Not everybody likes pear.
But it's got a pear-ish taste.
Yeah,
I'm an alchemist. We can definitely make some fermented.
I
Yeah,
like pear. Pear is good. I mean, I haven't had pear in a long time. Doesn't taste like fish. I like it. So,
magically delicious fruit wine.
so what was your name again, Lucky Charms?
Hathawin. I'm Hathawin. What are your names?
Well, let's see. I'm Gleed. This is Wilhelm. That's Arameus over here. He's the one in charge. Uh, that's Malachi. Don't mind if he frowns at you. He just does that to everybody. And
Hey,
oh, and that there's Vel. And this is Rum Ration and this mom over there. Did I
Vel will
miss
wave
anybody?
as she heads over to go and find one of the fruits herself. You
You
guys are
didn't
eating them.
you
She
didn't
will too.
happen to see like white tiefling with a glorious tail pass by here, did you?
Mm, mm, what's a tiefling?
Oh, like him. And Glee points at Malachi.
Oh, no, no. Um, I saw other things pass through here though, which was unusual, but recently, well, recent, within the past couple of what is it? Um,
Yeah. How does
n- n-
one?
not a season, much
Oh,
less than that.
A month?
She shrugs. It wasn't that long ago.
what was it?
Oh, there were dark elves. They're drow, and then other creatures came up behind them, following them. Creatures with one eye. They were scary, so I hid from them.
Great. Drow and one-eyed weird creatures. Were they purple?
Purple? Yes, little. Well, not that little. Um, about the same size as you, or she points at Wilhelm, or you, but they walk. And she hunches over a bit, kind of like almost putting her hands towards the ground, kind of like this. But they have. She points at the middle of her face, a really big eye.
Mm. Do they have wings?
No, no wings.
Weird.
Yeah.
What just
strange.
happened?
Does it ring any bells? Would it be an Arcana check?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Go and give me an Arcana check.
Maybe.
Hello.
Probably
We
not.
hear you.
Okay.
hear
We
you.
can hear you, but I don't know if you can hear us.
No, I can hear you just fine, which is why I was like, hello.
Um.
Because I had to
Yeah.
go deal with kids. I'm like, what did I miss? And then
Oh,
So
we didn't hear you say what you
Nothing.
miss.
an indeterminate time ago, some dark elves passed here, and then also some
Nothics. Oops.
yeah
I'm
humanoid
sorry.
cyclopean things.
I didn't just say
All
that.
right.
Brain. Sorry.
All right.
Because Glee doesn't know. Gleed rolled an 8. Gleed's like
Can you put me down now?
they're giant fish creatures with one eye. Really. At least that's what it sounds like she described in meta. Sounds like a Nothic, but
Yeah,
we don't
she's
know
describing a
that.
Nothic. For the players out of character, yeah, she's describing a Nothic.
Yeah.
She said there were 4 of them that followed the Drow, but then she also told you they didn't. The Drow. She points. The Drow went that way. The other 4, the creatures with one eye, went through that passageway.
And the
Hmm.
mummy's going through the other one.
Yep, the mummies.
Interesting.
That's where the Dark Elves came from. Well, the Dark Elves didn't start from there. They came through the grove. They went that way, and then they came back.
Do you know what's outside of the grove in any of these halls?
I can't leave.
Makes sense.
This is interesting. Can you put me down now?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
If I wanted to leave, I could have left already.
He's not always like this.
So do we want to follow the mummy or do we want to go with the drow or the weird one-eyed things went?
I think we should follow the mummy.
I agree.
No, please
All right.
don't go. Stay. Please stay.
Oh, you're
We'll be
really
back.
sweet. Yeah, well, we'll come back. Are you lonely?
I'm so lonely. I've been here so long.
Well, we'll come back. We'll come back and visit, and then we'll melt you out of here, you know, so that you can expand your growth. How about that?
She cast Trump person on you.
Oh, great.
I cast counterspell.
That's what I get for talking to a dryad.
Okay, well, your counterspell works. Let me see. Can she cast it more than once? Because she might try.
Oh, God. Let's get out of here.
I want to talk to Hathawin. I want to do a persuasion check. I want to
guess
let her
it
know.
depends.
Hang on, guys.
I want to do a persuasion check to let her know that we sincerely do intend on coming back and that she will
Guys, I'm
not
gonna take
be
Zelda
alone.
outside. I'll be
Oh.
right back.
I mean, she's a friendly dryad, but you know, dryads will dryad.
She
Yeah,
just tried to
she's
charm
a little
person.
crazy.
Yeah,
but
they're
it's
a little.
charm person. It's not a fireball.
Yeah, she gonna want me to stay around, and then you know, all my life, and then when I die, she'll grow a tree up out of me. Yeah, she'll pretty soon she'll have me carrying water for her and cooking food, and it's just gonna be
Okay,
bad.
so she's a shitty gift giver. But
It's just like strings attached, is what it is, you know.
Too
I don't know,
high maintenance.
I feel so bad for Hathaway though.
I
She
do,
tugs at the heartstrings.
I do. She definitely tugs at the heartstrings.
Eh.
Unless you're Malachi, and if you're Malachi, you're just like, yeah, screw it.
Everybody has their own life. I mean, you know. You got stuck with this one. Maybe you'll get better in the next one.
Yeah, it's a rather fatalistic way of looking at things. I prefer to find my faith in the bottom of a bottle.
Yep.
But no, things always just seem to work out for me.
That is true. You're very lucky. And so am I, but usually just because I'm drunk. And the gods take care of drunks.
The gods have a special place for the drunkards.
They do. They do
It's at
indeed.
the bar.
That too.
So I have some regrets about eating the fruit,
Oh, yes, I do as well. But
but at the same time, I also have some not regrets. I'm kind of interested.
it's called indigestion.
That's it. That's what I was looking for.
Hmm.
Hi.
Yeah, I
Drow people.
really, I feel sorry for the dryad, but yeah, we must move
Yeah,
on.
I mean we got to go on. We can't just stay here forever. That's the end of the campaign. That's it. That's our retirement. We're just
We
gonna
cut
hang out in here.
we cut down all our trees and make a house.
Oh god damn, dude.
Gotta live somewhere. I mean, if we don't do that, we're just gonna run out of trees for a fire to not be cold.
I can make fire.
Still gotta have something to burn.
We can go like grab a tentacle or something.
True. I think that's what Malachi wants to do. I mean, he's got that, I want to grab a tentacle look on his
You know,
face.
maybe I'm hungry for calamari. Maybe I'm a pescatarian and I haven't eaten in a while.
Mm, maybe. Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Probability? No.
I feel bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna set you down though. I think
Well,
this is just our life now.
wow. Hey, free rides.
Yeah.
The
Well, I
problem
do
is
have
eventually
Misty step.
combat's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm not trying to get into fights while grappling another creature.
All right, I am back.
Yeah.
So when that happens, I'm probably just gonna let you go.
Yeah. I figured as much.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, we gotta be moving on. You're cute, Hathaway, but I gotta go. Gotta find my
Let's
girlfriend.
see. Okay, so it's not exactly the same as casting a charm. It's a fey charm. So since it's not the spell charm, it cannot be counterspelled.
Is this for
Lame.
the original one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I said charm person, but I'm going back and looking at the ability. Because in the module, they say to use cast charm person, but as I'm glancing back at her spells, she doesn't know charm person. She has a fey charm ability, so I think that was just a. At least I think it said to cast charm person if someone tries to leave her.
That's cool. It just means I save my counterspell.
Yes, it does.
Mm,
But yeah, she tries to charm she does not want you guys to leave, and so she tries to charm Gleed into staying. So from Gleed, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
like a
I just
13.
rolled it 13.
Okay, so that is actually going to fail. So you believe her to be a trusted friend, to be heeded and protected. Although you are not under the Dryad's control, you take the Dryad's request or actions in the most favorable way that you can. Okay. Please don't
Well,
go. Please stay just a little longer.
well, maybe we could stay a little bit longer. I mean, I'm kind of hungry. We could eat some lunch.
Okay, can I grapple two people at once? Is that a thing? Like I'm pretty strong.
Arameus is let's see. Man, I don't see why I can't tell you no in the case of carrying Malkai and Gleed.
I mean, Gleed is
That's why.
really not
And
much. I mean,
he's got heavy build too, doesn't he?
Powerful build,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
does. He
powerful
has
build.
powerful build.
you could probably carry Gleed with your pinky finger, honestly. I mean, she's like a $120 maybe.
You can just put me down and go get her.
Malkai's like, really, I'm fine.
Gleed's like, man, these trees smell really good.
This is ridiculous, and she probably smells better.
Gleed goes and like rolls around in a pile of leaves. What? What's going on, Aramis? Wow, you're big.
Hey, you want to go for a ride?
I've never seen you this close before. A ride? What do you mean?
Where are you going? Gleed,
We
tell
got
him you want to stay.
I
Do I
do want to
know?
stay. I mean, there's some lunch
Do I
here.
know that
I
there's a
only
charm
had a
cast on
half
her?
of a pear. I mean, I want to eat my other half.
It was, I mean, she used a Fey charm on her, so while it wasn't a charm spell, she did use Fey magic, her abilities on Gleed to compel her to stay.
and Gleed's acting weird.
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm not acting weird.
All right, hey Gleed, let's get out of here and go to the bar.
Please
That's
stay a
pretty
little
weird.
longer. Just,
Wow, that's a hard call. Oh God.
I
I
just
look at
want you to talk to me.
I look
Stay
at
here.
Hathawin. I'm like, look, I'm gonna make this real simple. You either let her go, I'm gonna burn down your trees.
You know, I really, really want to go to the why I can't say it. Why can't I say it? Where's my
Not right, Gleed. It's not right.
Oh,
I
Malkai just pissed off.
Oh, fuck.
Hathawin, her eyes narrow.
uh-oh.
I gave her an option.
What did she do? What did he do?
Hathawin threatened to burn down the trees if she doesn't release Gleed. She
Ooh, burning.
releases the Fey charm on Gleed, and she looks very angry as she disappears into the tree.
Gleed's like, whew. Man, now I really
Right.
want to go to the bar. Whew.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, we may need to find a different way out.
I know it's like trying to avoid a crazy ex-girlfriend.
Yep.
Where's Avarice?
I've already got one of those. She's not crazy. She just has strange tastes.
As I get carried out of the room, I'm like, thank you and my apologies. What? To the trees, of course.
Gleed's like, bye, see you later. Hope you find
I
some.
like that he threatened her from my shoulder. Don't let this take away from the dramatic effect.
You put me down now.
I don't think I am going to do that until like I have to. And then
So
I'm gonna think on my feet.
catching up with the mummy, you guys are going to go through this tunnel that goes for nearly a mile.
Whoa.
All right. Somehow, you guys skipped every combat encounter that I created for this evening. All of them.
Well, shit. That's not
And
fun. Let's go back.
this,
I had a feeling we would.
Uh, we found the way out, basically. I mean,
you guys did. You guys went right for the way out, the exact way to go, to bypass every encounter through this map.
Oh well, that's extra experience for not fighting.
We're playing Milestone, so there's no experience points whether you did those fights or not.
Hey, stop
Um,
crushing our hopes and dreams.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but what you do get is, regardless, having reached this point and gotten through the grove and making your way through here, on your next long rest, you guys will be gaining a level, which
Oh
I
wow.
was trying
Holy
to get
cow.
Hawthorne to have you guys take a rest in the grove with her. But instead, now she's crazy ex-girlfriend there.
She was a little too pushy.
Yeah.
She's just lonely. She's so lonely.
Can you put me down now?
Yeah, if you put Malachi down, he's gonna want to go back.
Good God.
Uh,
All right, so where are we going? We're following the masked, well, the unmasked mummy.
Do I have to get threatened to burn the tentacle down?
I haven't said anything about the tentacle. I've just been saying put me down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to try to fucking outstrength the fucking werebear Goliath.
He's just gonna sit on you like a pillow.
I think he makes a lovely scarf.
Hey, at least I fell
See.
in with the dryad, not hentai. That's all I have to say.
I guess I can end with this. The tunnel opens into a vast grotto, enclosed by gleaming ice, consigned to this frozen.
This frozen fuck fest. Sorry.
Frozen fuck fest. Yeah, that's the word here.
Oh, look, a icicle dildo. Oh, sorry. Did I
Confined
say
to
that?
this frozen chamber, this massive cavern, is the fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is slightly tilted, its spire is leaning away from you as though recoiling from your presence. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches toward the city like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth out of whose mouth you've just stepped.
Well, you did it now, Wilhelm. You scared a whole city.
Hey, Vel, is this a Yethrin?
What can I
This is
say?
this is it. This is the city of Yethrin.
All right, we're done. Let's go back.
We did it.
Yeah, we found it. We saw it. We saw it.
What
No,
else
no,
do we
no.
gotta find?
Weren't
We
we
need to
supposed to?
explore the city.
We need to stop the winter, right? There's something in here that can stop the winter.
I did kind of say that, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what you said. Did you lie?
No, there might be something here that could do it.
Might?
Vel,
See,
She shrugs.
she's
I
we
mean,
built a
fudging
it's
on it.
dragging construct together.
there should be. There is. There. It's supposed to be here. I don't know that with 100% certainty, but if I told you that there might not be a way to end the winter, you wouldn't have come, would you?
We probably would have still came.
No.
Mm,
Well, shit.
We pretty much accept anything that's not a moose.
yeah, you make dead people.
Yeah.
That's interesting, I guess, kind of.
I guess.
Still have 2 more uses of the boon of the Traveler's Haven. We can always do a Leoman's Tiny Hut.
Although, in all honesty, I never thought you drank enough booze to be completely trustworthy. Nothing against you, really.
So I have a couple questions, Ted.
Yes.
The first one is, are we going any further than this tonight?
No.
Okay.
Are we
The
leveling
second
up?
one is how much of a compulsion is this and it hasn't worn off due to range.
It will not wear off due to range. However, it hasn't been long enough yet, but it will be. I guess I shouldn't tell you how long that compulsion lasts. So,
Apparently
you
there is a time limit.
still feel like you want to go and return to that wall.
But like, how bad? Because I've been
Bad.
biding my time for a while. All right, I'm going to Misty Step out of Aramace's arms.
Great. You guys chase him back for a mile? Oh god.
And the chase is on.
And the chase is on. Hey, what's he doing?
I'm not gonna
I
be
never
on
seen Malachi run away from booze.
Actually, Matt, you've never seen Malachi drink booze either.
True.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself and catch Malachi real fast.
Great.
So
Oh.
I'm somewhere over here, and then I'm going to run 30 feet.
My speed
So
is
5, 10,
80.
15, 20, 30.
Wow.
As soon as I see him come over here, you probably are going to make this, but have a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw hurt. I love this, by the way. So
Really? Are we
He's
trying
got-
to catch?
Oh,
You
Gleed's
save.
like
you do
shouts
not
after.
fly away. You do
Are
not
we-
teleport somewhere else.
Are we trying to catch Malachi for some reason?
yeah,
Oh,
he's running.
Oh, hold on. I see. I teleported as a bonus action. I should be another 30 feet ahead. 10, 15, 20, 30. Move and action. And I'm down I think it's a second level spell.
So how many spells have you
So
cast in one round now?
Well, no. It would only be one. It would only be one. So you don't. So the Constitution save couldn't go because it's a second level spell, I think. Yeah, I can't second level spell twice. Where's that one? There
And
it
I
is.
would be unable to completely catch you after that first round. I'll be 10 feet behind you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So what's
So-
everybody else doing?
Aramaeus has cast haste to go and chase after Malachi, who suddenly decided that because you guys were leaving, and
Isn't
getting too
haste an
far,
action?
Yeah.
Haste is an action, but then his speed becomes 60 feet.
His
80
head is
feet.
80 feet
80,
because
80
yeah.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I would have moved 90, so that makes sense.
Gleed's like, what is going on?
Malachi just
what is
took
going
off.
on?
He teleported and took off, and Aramaeus went after him, and Vel is just like, what are they doing?
Gleed's gonna
We're
run out
playing tag.
here. I guess Gleed will dash.
Ugly, don't go back in the grove.
Well, we walked like a mile, didn't we? So
Oh,
we're still in
yeah.
the tunnel.
We're still in
Yeah.
the tunnel.
You guys have a whole mile to get back to the grove.
Oh, I got you all day then.
All right. We'll see what happens.
I don't know, you got a lot of teleports.
Yeah, I guess Aethelhorn will just dash.
I guess let's see what happens when I get if I can get out at least a mile.
You might just have to convince them to let you go.
Aethelhorn just
Don't
dashes ahead.
understand.
I've tried.
You just don't see reason.
He didn't want to put me down at all.
Not even a little bit.
Well,
Yeah.
Malachi, Aethelhorn has flown ahead. Aramaeus is going to catch you in just a moment here. Gleed is in hot pursuit.
It's like, why'd you run
Vel-
away? You gotta drink the booze. Come on.
Vel's like, I'm just going to start setting up camp. They'll be back shortly. What about Wilhelm?
Yeah, he's gonna start walking after him. He's
Okay.
not gonna run because they're definitely faster.
All right, Malachi, what are you gonna do next?
I am going to cast mirror image and keep running.
Oh shit.
So when he goes past, Aethelhorn will use her attack of opportunity to try and grab one of them.
Okay.
So I guess this will just be what, athletics check?
And Malachi can make an athletics or acrobatics check as
Mhm.
Aethelhorn tries to grab hold of you.
Mm,
Oh yeah,
And
I should
then-
have sent Run Ration too.
And then on top of that will also most likely be, oh wow, you rolled a 22.
luck. Just luck.
Yeah, I think there's no. Yeah, that'll miss. Okay, no worries. I might get one of his images, depending on his dexterity.
My dexterity is a 16.
I got one of your images.
Possibly.
Boom.
Roll you're gonna roll and see if it was an image
Oh,
or
that's true. Yeah, roll a die 20 plus what is
Mhm.
it? 6?
no bonus. It's just if he rolls
Oh, die 20. Yeah.
if he rolls 6 or less,
Am I
then
rolling?
you roll it. And if you roll 6 or less, okay, so it's an image.
All right. Poof.
You actually attacked me?
I
No,
tried to
that was trying to
grab
grab you.
you. Tried to
Oh.
grab you.
Aethelhorn grabbed an image.
Does the image disappear being it's just grabbed? It's not actually damaged?
It's
Yeah,
gonna disappear.
if the image got touched, if the image gets touched, it poofs out.
Oh, okay. All right. Can't do anything else because I cast a spell and ran. I don't think I have. Oh, okay. I can't even cast a bonus action spell. So, okay. I'm done.
It's like it's Aramaeus' turn, I suppose.
Mhm.
I'll run ahead and block off a path, getting ahead of Malachi, and then I'll cast the spell magic on the mirror image. And then I'll use my hasted action to grab Malachi.
I'll counter spell and keep going.
All right. So I will not.
I'll
I will not-
counterspell his counterspell.
Okay.
Are you within range at this point?
Well, let's see. I mean, if
Because I moved 90
'cause,
feet and then 30 feet, 120 feet.
I would have dashed both times.
Oh.
So yeah.
All right.
And I still have my reaction because I didn't use it.
All right.
Counters the counter spell to allow the dispel magic as 3 of your party members use 3rd level spells, just trying to stop Malachi from running back to the ice wall.
The
Well, I
love
don't
we
know. Like going after the tentacle. I mean, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Mm-mm.
That could be really
Malachi,
bad.
Wilhelm's like,
Malachi
should I just shoot
needs
him?
it.
No,
then-
no, don't
shoot him.
shoot him. Wow, what's the matter with you? We're just casting our spells at him. Come on.
Just escalated so fast.
Always does. Let's see. I need a acrobatics check from Malachi to see if he can evade
Do you have a
the
Nerf
grab
arrow? Do you have like a
of
like a
yeah.
No.
do you have like a sticky arrow that like will gum him up or something?
I have a sling. I can just hit him with a rock.
No. Wow.
Aramaeus has grabbed hold of
You think like a sniper.
Malachi.
You do. You do.
Okay.
Not
But-
yet. You still got fight in him.
Oh wow.
You grabbed hold of me.
I feel like I leveled up.
And yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to him. I feel like he's not gonna stay there long. He's like a fish.
Yeah. He is. He's like a fish. I'm gonna have to use more of my spells against him.
Whose turn is it?
At this point, it should be Gleed's turn, and then it will be Wilhelm's turn.
Glee will walk up and is like, don't do it. Don't do it. Just drink booze with us.
He's gonna do it.
It'll go away. It'll go away, whatever it is. You know, it's just like a jellyfish thing, you know. You just pee on it and ignore it.
Don't pee on me.
Wait, what?
Well, I don't know. Clearly something bothered him. He had to run away.
Friends don't let friends tentacle.
He looked really hard at that hentai back there, you know. I mean, He
Come
looked
on,
at
man.
long and hard.
We all went through that phase in high school. It's
Mhm.
weird, but it's not right. It's not right.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's weird?
Let's just get away from the tentacles. Hang out with the clingy dryad.
No, I think I had enough.
Some
clingy
people
dry-
it's furry tails, some people it's tentacles.
Malachi's very angry. He's just not talking now. He's sulking.
So I'm just waiting for my turn.
He's plotting.
I think we are. So Wilhelm is probably still catching up, right?
Yeah, I'll catch up.
All right. So Wilhelm tries to catch up a bit here. That brings us back to Malachi.
All right. Constitution check this time. Constitution save.
Constitution
Aramis.
save.
Hoping you fail.
I fail.
You
Damn.
you are now 180 feet back down the hallway, and I am not. I'm going to keep running. Vortex warp, level 5 vortex warp.
Oh shit. Malachi teleports Aramis away and starts
And I take
running.
another 30 feet that way.
Making me look at my spells.
I can shoot him.
No, don't shoot him. What is the matter with you?
You might have an 80-foot run, but
Oh, it's 160 with the dash. You're only going to be 30 feet ahead of me after the next turn. I got
That's-
this.
well, I'm actually 180.
Yeah, 210.
I'm 210 right now.
I have
And
laser
I-
rifle bolts,
So 50 feet.
arrows that can all run faster than him.
And then it will be Aramis' turn, and Aramis is going to close that distance, right?
We're 50 feet apart.
God.
Like, what is this? My turn after Aramis?
It is Gleed's turn.
All right. Uh, yeah, I guess I'll just cast haste. So I'll cast haste on myself, and I will move 120 feet forward.
Mm.
We use less spell levels against the vampires.
Yeah, no. Oh, we're not trying to hurt him. I mean, we're just trying to catch him. And of course, Aethelhorn's going to go away because I have to stop concentrating on her.
How far are you ahead?
I've moved 360 feet so far.
Okay, so you're way up there.
Yeah, I'll just run past you, and if you try and go past me, I'll try and grab you because that's gonna work.
But how far away do you run past me?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, how far ahead of you can I get?
That's a good question.
How
How
far
f-
behind Aramis were you?
No, they were
Before-
right next. They were right
I-
next to me.
I
Yeah.
had moved 120. I had 120 feet of movement to spend, so because I dashed
Did-
both times.
They had picked me up and started walking back, being like, "This guy."
Okay, so Gleed can catch up pretty easily on this round after having cast haste.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just go. I don't know. I guess 60 feet ahead of Malachi. And, I'll try and tackle him if he runs by. That's not going to work out very well, I'm sure, but hey.
And what about Wilhelm?
I'm gonna just pull out my whip and my rope and just start actually dashing towards him because obviously he's serious about running.
He is very serious about running. Malachi, you are currently not grappled. Arameus is 50 feet behind you, and Gleed is 60 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna stop outside a counter spell range, and I need a Constitution saving throw from Gleed.
You are in my range.
I will stop him back up to 65 feet. I'm a wizard too. I know how spells work, and I know that you can counterspell me.
Okay, I will use the rest of my movement to move out of your spell range as I see you starting to move.
I got 180 feet. You can't get out of my spell range. At least not with your. Well, you
If
said
you
you
run,
stopped. That's why I'm doing it.
if you actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep
Your
running towards
your
you, because
your
you're
ready
gonna.
action. Your ready action was to tackle him on Malkai's turn. He
I didn't have
stops.
a ready to action. I just said that if he was gonna run by, I would try and tackle him. Because
Okay.
I
I
mean
was interpreting that as a ready action.
that's just a reaction if he runs by me.
Well,
So,
true, but I'm trying to remove the impediment in front of me because if you stop me, he comes at me. Well, he's gonna try to. He's gonna pretty much get me anyway. But I want to use you as a speed bump. I want to put you right in front of him.
yeah, no, you're not gonna do. I'm not gonna let you do that easily. I'm gonna move towards you if you move away.
Okay,
But
so
in turn based here, so Maokai is going to back up the 5 feet, and yeah, you're getting ready to bolt at him. But on Maokai's turn,
Okay,
Maokai's going to
fine,
get to the
fine.
65 feet, and he's going to cast a spell on you while you're 65 feet from him.
All right, go ahead.
I just need a con save.
Nice.
Damn
I
it!
think that
it
passed,
failed.
right?
Have
does.
fun.
All right.
It's the
Well,
bear. The bear comes charging down the hallway.
well, then I'm
Yeah.
just gonna. Then the only thing I have left is to continue my move to run towards you.
Are you going to make it?
That's
She'll still be in front of me, but there's nothing I can do about that. My spell didn't work.
Okay. You've got 30 feet of movement, right? So you're going to close half the distance between you and Gleed?
Bleed was
Okay.
you're
That puts
just less, just shorter than.
right, because you move 5 feet back, but yeah, and
Yeah.
then you're gonna bolt forward 25 feet. Um, so that puts 40 feet to Gleed, and uh, you're gonna add 20 feet, so 70 feet from Arameus. And it's
Yes.
become to Arameus' turn.
Aramis is gonna just NFL tackle freaking.
I think that's rolled to hit, isn't it?
That's athletics
it's
check.
still
Yeah.
it's still a grapple. He's trying
All
to
right.
grapple you. So
Fair
you
enough.
get to give me. You can do an acrobatics check, Malkai. Oh, he gotcha.
That's fine. He got me last time too. His +9 to my +3. He's definitely gonna probably win most of the times.
Running, we love you. We just want you to get better.
Yeah, Glee piles on. Is like, must drink booze.
I don't even like booze.
There's Gleed coming to get you, and then
I don't mean that. That's the voices talking.
I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna stun. I'm
Show up
gonna
with the
stun
rope.
Bleed by telling her I don't like booze.
Yeah, Glee loses a whole round of combat trying to comprehend this notion.
what about Wilhelm?
He's gonna keep running up there, and once he makes it there, he's gonna tie him up.
Gleed's like, doesn't like booze. Doesn't. She's like glitching. She's like, doesn't like booze. Doesn't like booze. What? You like booze. He likes
All right,
booze.
let me know when it's my turn again.
We're back to you as Wilhelm is wrapping rope around you.
So they tackled me to the ground. Yes,
Arameus said that yeah, he tackled you to the ground. You've
and
got
then
Gleed trying to help pin you
and
down.
then Bleed jumped on me, and he's
Uh-huh.
coming up to try to tie me down. So technically, they're all prone except for Wilhelm. I will Misty Step.
I'll counterspell that.
Hey, wait a minute! I thought you were playing with not liking booze.
That's true, but I can still counterspell that as my reaction.
Yep.
Well, then I will reaction your counterspell so I can still Misty Step.
Okay, that's fine. You're burning a lot of spells.
He's almost out.
Oh, I got plenty of spell slots left. Well, kind of. I mean, it's not a lot, but I say I got some fight left in me. All right,
Alright.
so I teleport 30 feet and I will run 60 more, so it's 90 feet.
You run 60 feet?
Move and dash.
Move and dash. The teleport is a bonus action.
Oh, for sure.
Arameus, You
So
tackled him, so you are prone.
I can
He-
move 60 or
You can move it
yeah,
to
60
90. Yeah.
90.
Do you have Misty Step? No, you don't. Okay.
But he does have dash, so he can dash with his hasted action.
hmm
Or he can get up, which takes half his movement.
Oh yeah, his
Use the
movement is
rest of his
80,
movement.
so he has 40 plus
120?
80. Yeah, he can go 120.
Oh yeah, you can tackle me again.
No, I can't tackle you
Oh, fair enough.
because I got a dash. I'm just
You
gonna
can-
get in front of you.
All right.
Yeah, don't you still have your hasted action at this
I
point?
still have a hasted action because that's
That's
how that
true.
spell works.
You could
Yeah.
grab him with a hasted action.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
probably grabbed him.
Jesus.
Am I rolling again?
You can roll, but you won't beat that one.
That's fine.
how far are they away from me?
90 feet.
90
Alright,
feet, and you're
I'm
on
just-
the ground.
I'm just gonna stand up, ready in action to cast a spell. I'm not gonna tell you what spell I'm about to cast.
That's fine.
Okay, and Wilhelm, you are also 90 feet from this with the rope in your hands. You were like, almost had him.
How
I'll
many
double
rounds
move
got
and I'll still be next round. It won't be until I get there.
Was that like
What was?
4 rounds, 5 rounds?
I
Sorry.
think we're on like 5 rounds.
Okay.
Um.
Um,
All right, that brings us back to Malachi,
hold
desperate
on.
to flee his companions.
Where is that spell? No. No.
I think this is more of a diplomacy thing. You should just like talk me into it.
Knew I should have brought my net.
Ooh, you should do an intimidation check.
All right, now I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
You cast a
Okay, that I
spell?
can do.
Did you cast a spell, Malachi?
Yes, I'm casting a spell.
I cast Dispel Magic on your spell.
Is Dispel Magic 90 feet?
It's actually up to 120 feet.
So, what is your spell, David?
Charm Person.
Okay, so at 15, I don't know if that beats your spell save DC, but I don't think it does.
The spell save on Charm Person is
I
only
cast-
12.
I cast Dispel Magic, but oh well, yeah.
I know. I was getting to that. Because the dispel magic would happen after.
Okay, gotcha.
Right. So
I
you'd
thought I
want it to be
interrupted the
after
casting.
because
Oh yeah, true.
dispel magic won't counter it. So you want to see if it affects. If the charm person affects Hermes, you dispelled it.
Oh,
Thing
okay,
is
cool.
that even if Hermes fails to save, you're going to immediately nullify it. So
Okay, cool.
but that's what I was just checking on to see what the spell save DC was.
It's only 12 for Charm Person because it runs off a different stat. Because
Huh, all right.
it's my Tiefling ability for
I
a Silver
see.
Tongue.
Okay, well, so whether it worked or not, Glee just dispelled
Actually-
it off of Hermes.
Oh, fair. All right.
Should have led with that. I would have got you there, bro. I'd have thrown you over my shoulder. We both would have hung out with that fucking tentacle.
Oh, you know what? I would do it. Well,
Glee
They
is like,
never would
the
have caught us.
question is, do I realize that she's casting Dispel Magic
no.
as in as her spell?
She's too far away. She's 90 feet from you.
Hmm.
Glee got you there.
Well, I'm not trying to counterspell it. What I'm asking is, do I realize it and not to cast Silvery Barbs to make him roll again?
Oh, yeah, see, it comes in after he already, yeah, your spell already either worked or not, right? But
Well, I understand that, but Silvery Barbs is a reaction to make somebody re-roll. So basically, he'd be
There's-
re-rolling his save.
which
probably
really
would've
wouldn't
used
have
it.
any effect.
Well, I understand it wouldn't have an effect, but what I'm asking is, do I notice that she's casting a spell back there to whether I would actually use it or not, or save it for something else?
I would say you would notice because she started casting the moment you did.
Fair enough.
She wanted her spell. She wanted her spell to go off immediately after yours to nullify whatever effect you put on Aramaeus.
Fair enough. Then I won't use silvery barbs in this case. Like if I didn't notice, I would use it anyway and waste the spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, at this time you're still held.
Yep.
And it would be, I believe it's then Aramaeus' turn.
I'm gonna run back towards everybody. I'm
And
gonna get
because
the
you're
rum ration. I'm gonna hand him off to rum ration. Double bear hug between me and rum ration.
Okay. Yeah. I guess Rum Ration will put a giant, I guess, keg-sized hand around Malachi.
We're like a nesting doll. It's a
Yes.
Malachi inside of an Aramaeus inside of a rum ration.
Oh, that's that. Yeah, I guess he could just lift Aramaeus up with both his hands, with Aramaeus carrying Malachi.
It
Oh
only
my
lasts an
God.
hour. So with all of the shenanigans here and everything else in between, I'm gonna say that the compulsion finally fades from Malcolm.
Hold on. As I get a bear hug between the two, and my small body disappears, small in comparison to the werebear Goliath and the large thing, I'm going to cast another spell. I'm
What's
still
that?
there. I'm not leaving. I'm just invisible. And then I shall wait for my next turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there holding on to him for dear life.
I guess Rum Ration will hang on too.
And this is greater invisibility.
Okay.
Again, you should have led with that.
Oh well, gotta save some tricks.
Like,
So
yeah, I would have had nothing. Smell. I'd have smelled you.
I
what
mean,
about Wilhelm and
And
Glee?
when it comes back to my round, I'm going to use a ridiculously high level spell slot to cast Misty Step. I don't know if it does anything, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use a 4th level spell slot to cast Misty Step to get out of there while I've been
It's
visible.
going to tie him up.
Yeah, even if Wilhelm does tie him up, he can teleport out of that.
Mhm.
I mean, is he still compelled or is he just fucking around now?
No, this is after you guys when he brings me back and you guys bear hug me. I become invisible and then I teleport out.
Yeah, but Ted just said you're not compelled anymore.
I was saying after the shenanigans, David
The-
still
well,
had more shenanigans. By the time he's like
Oh,
starting to run away here, he's invisible and he's starting to flee. He'll be like, "Do I really want to go to the wall?" He won't make it back. It's a mile. As
So
funny
what?
as it would have been, and as bad as it would have been. Would you like to know what would happen if you were to stay at the wall?
Sure. I mean,
At this point, you're not going to get back there.
that's fine.
All right. So, if you had stayed at the wall and it was able to probe your mind, it learns everything while you're standing there, it learns everything you know, and then it deals you 8d10 psychic damage.
Oh, that's fun.
And then you get to make another saving throw. Let me go back to that page. Is it the Watcher and the Walls? No, not that one. It's the thing on the ice here.
I'll be right back.
I'm glad we snuck past that.
Right.
Yeah, if you guys fail the saving throw, you all stand there for an hour, at the end of which you make an intelligence save. And if you fail the save, you take 8d10 psychic damage, or half as much if you pass the save. Whether the save succeeds or fails, a creature subjected to the hour-long probe also gains a randomly determined form of long-term madness. So you guys spared him from 8d10 psychic damage and gaining a madness.
Yeah, so that would not have happened. He would have cast greater invisibility. I would have dispelled magic because I don't have to see a thing to dispel magic on it. And I only have 4th level spell slots left, so I would have.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So I just didn't want to keep going back and forth with this because it's just like, I mean, yeah, if it was already going to not happen, so.
Yeah, at this point, I figured he couldn't make it back in time. You guys explored for a bit. You guys spoke with the Dryad for a bit. You walked a mile, and the whole thing only lasts for an hour. So
Yeah. Okay.
I figured he couldn't make it back the mile in time.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just. Yeah. I mean, oops. I should not have moved away from the screen because we are still live streaming. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't. I don't want to keep.
Beating the dead horse.
Yeah, beating the dead horse because it's just like.
Sorry, I
mean,
had to deal with kids. What I miss? What would happen? 8 die 10, I think you said.
Yeah, and you would have gained a madness from it probing your mind.
Yeah,
If
the
you,
thing is, you wouldn't have made it because I would have dispelled your greater invisibility. Yeah, all I have is 4th level spell slots left. So, I mean, I just didn't want to keep beating the dead horse.
You were about away from me though, because haste was about to run out. I had nothing.
you
If you would have
almost
charmed
Well-
me at the beginning, though, I would have blocked everybody for you. I would have got you there.
Right. I tried. I tried. But unfortunately, it's not a
Yeah.
standard save because it runs off of something stupid. I think
As soon as you said charm person, I'm like, oh, that's smart as hell. But I do got a wisdom.
but I have 1st level spells left, like all my 1st level spells, and then a 5th level spell.
I believe that Wilhelm was using his charm from the Chwinga to give you guys a layman's tiny hut, a place for you guys to take a long rest,
So we can
gain
level
your
up.
level. Yep,
Nice.
you guys will gain a level before we enter Yethrin. And I will have Yethrin ready for next session. You know there are dark elves behind you in those tunnels if you ever should decide to return there. And whatever made those big tunnels, the big holes in the ground, you guys didn't encounter those either.
I guess we could mess with those if you want, or we can just go on to Yethrin. What do you guys think?
I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I said we go to Yethrin.
Okay.
We're here.
Sounds good to me.
So that'll be next session. Yeah, I was a little surprised you guys ended up just passing by everything.
Right? It's way too early.
It's
This is
midnight.
like
It's
Not even
Dave's
9 o'clock.
Dave
yeah,
is
it's a
feeling
short,
like
short session.
Dave is feeling cheated. This is why he wanted to have this little contest here, apparently.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's not that. It's just, I figured, have a little bit of fun while we're here
Mhm.
instead of just walking around and, finding the right path.
It was a lot of fun. I was just running off of like brute strength. You guys have like all these spells and options. I'm like, all right, haste, you got to get me to the fucking finish line.
Malachi's got a lot of options. All I got is freaking. I mean, for that, like haste, counterspell, and dispel magic's all I got. So
This was for Maokai. Like your build was.
yeah.
I'm surprised we were able to stop you. Like that's ridiculous. That's what you do.
Yeah, I try not to be captured. My background doesn't like me to be captured.
That was a lot of fun though.
I thought it's like so hilarious. Like Gleed's running up, Wilhelm's like shouting back, "Should I shoot him?" I was like, "No, don't shoot him."
Love just a random sprint just out of nowhere. Malachi's just bolting, and then Aramir is right behind him, just breakneck speeds. Everyone's just like, "What is going on?"
I mean, like, you caught me and picked me up like 4 times.
But you're slippery like a pig.
And Glee's running after them, hasted, like carrying a bottle of booze. Like, wait. Why are you casting that spell? Counter spell.
Can't we all just get a drink?
Exactly. Come on, the bar's back this way.
That was the most non-damaging, high-level casting combat.
Oh yeah. Yes. I have never seen such high level casting without a single point of damage, man.
It's
I mean,
not
that
for light-
vortex warp I got you with was a fifth level spell to launch you 180 feet backwards. Well,
At
set
first
you
I
down.
thought that was over, but then I was like, wait. That's not that bad.
I actually burned a good number of my higher level spells. I burned all of my third. I had fourths and a shit ton of seconds and firsts. So but I did have sorcery points that I could have converted into spells. I didn't even think
Fair.
about that. Yeah.
You still had some abilities left to you.
Yeah.
I was
wasn't
thinking
really.
about conjuring elemental, but it takes 1 minute to do that.
Is it too early to ask about the effects of the purple fruit? Is that a next session
Oh.
thing?
No, actually, during your long rest, you would get those. So having eaten the purple fruit, the pear, you guys have gained the following boons, or charms rather. Let's see, Arameus, you got the charm of Cure Wounds. This charm allows you to cast the Cure Wounds spell, third level version, as an action, no components required. Your spellcasting ability for this charm is your wisdom. Once used, this charm will vanish from you.
Third level cure wounds. That's not bad. That's 3/8, I believe.
That is really good.
Plus your wisdom.
Gleed got the charm of Druidcraft. This charm allows you to cast the Druidcraft cantrip as an action, no components required. Once used 3 times, this charm will vanish from you.
That's cool. What does Druidcraft do? I don't even know.
It's the
It's kind of
cantrip.
like prestidigitation, but with nature stuff.
That's
Yep.
like
Make
I
flowers
am. What this is like the Gandalf thing. I am no conjurer of cheap tricks.
Exactly. Kind of like that.
Okay.
Vel got the charm of Vicious Mockery. That doesn't really work for her, but she has it. Charm allows
No.
her to cast Vicious Mockery cantrip as a 5th level version.
Like leads like I'll trade you.
So yeah, so Vel has Vicious Mockery that she can use 3 times. Unfortunately, you can't trade charms.
I know. It's just a joke.
Yep. And
What
Wilhelm, I thought Wilhelm said he ate it, but I never saw Wilhelm roll.
I did. I got a 14 as well.
You did roll 14 as well? Oh,
Yep.
and you also got the charm of Cure Wounds.
I just have 3 fruits.
Yeah, are they still good? Did they last the night?
Good question.
Yeah, the fruits still last. You can eat them. Yeah, you can eat the fruit.
Don't eat too many, you'll get sick.
Yeah.
Well, they obviously didn't die, so I'll give one a go in the morning. I'm gonna die
All
20.
right. Go ahead. Let's
you
give
tell
you
me
your
later.
charm.
It turned
go
my
ahead and roll
tongue. It turned my
I
tongue
am.
green.
it.
11.
11. You have the charm of Sending. This charm allows you to cast the Sending spell as an action. Once you use it once, that will vanish from you.
This way, the next time I'm running away, I can whisper back to you guys, "See you later."
Are we gonna
Yeah,
do
the
this?
slug
Is this gonna be like a drinking game? Like the Catch Malachi? It's
Oh
like
my god, we should make this a drinking game.
every time we catch him, he has to drink one, and every
Except you guys
time
don't tell me you guys are playing.
and
Every
time
time
he
I catch him, I have to drink. Every time he teleports, he has to drink.
that sounds good. Yeah, and every
He'll
time
be drinking coffee out of his flask. Of
every
coffee.
time I cast Counterspell or Dispel Magic, I have to drink. Right?
To shoot one of us, he has to drink.
Oh my god!
If Wilhelm shoots anybody.
Everybody drinks. Everybody drinks if Wilhelm shoots anybody. hopefully
bad.
laced with
That's
healing
really
potions.
I love Wilhelm's serious demeanor contrasted against like Aramaeus and Gleed's silliness.
Well, should I shoot him?
It's like,
I
no,
tried for like a
no.
mile and a half to get you to put me down.
Like Gleed's like gonna come back and act like Wilhelm, were you serious? Were you serious? I mean, were you really serious? Are you gonna shoot him? Which arrow were you gonna use? Why were you gonna do that?
No, I was just playing.
Oh, you were, because you did it with a totally straight face. Are you really sure that you weren't serious? Because you really looked like you were serious.
Oh shit.
I mean, I don't know if Malachi would take it personally, because he probably would have shot you too.
Malachi probably just let you run.
Ah,
Not gonna
okay.
lie. He got away. It's not worth the waste of my spells. But then again, Malachi, it's hard to run from Malachi because he just goes, "Get over here." The vortex warp. Get back over here.
Just teleport you right next to Aramaeus if it was someone else trying to run. I'm just gonna teleport you next to Aramaeus and he can grab you.
Do you want some? Cherry.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been much of a running away if I was on the other side.
Fruit punch.
I mean, Wilhelm would tell him it's nothing personal after he shot him.
And that makes everything better. Everyone knows that.
I wouldn't use my laser rifle. That would just be mean.
Oh man.
Wow, burn. Ouch.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Let's not shoot alien weaponry at our fellow teammates.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, don't.
I was
Yeah,
tempted to David and Goliath him, you know,
Oh,
just brain him with a sling.
David and the Goliath.
don't.
Yep.
You need like an incapacitating shot. You need like a, I don't know, like a glue bomb or something.
A stun
It
gun.
never really came up before.
Yeah, but I mean,
you took an artificer level, just tinker with that rifle a little bit for a stun setting. You can have
Yeah,
a
that's
Star
what I
Trek
need to do.
phaser.
stun set phasers to stun.
Right.
Nice. Oh well, yeah. I'm gonna end the stream. This has been interesting, very fun. I don't know. We always have so much fun in Frostmaiden. It's like it's the not serious stuff.
It's a buddy comedy.
It yeah. I mean, I don't know. We have good role playing, and they're like serious moments, but at the same
Oh,
time,
absolutely. With that dude's mom, like we sat there and had like philosophical debate.
yeah, we were that hurt us. We were like, oh, and then afterwards we got drunk and forgot all about it.
I forgot what Ted said I had at 11.
I still need I can't remember which spell I was going to pick at 11. I need to look at my build guide for Gleed.
No, does anybody remember what Ted said my charm was?
Oh, your charm. Brain.
No.
Hold on. Let's think. He said. Oh, man. My brain is like a. What is it? Like a file cabinet.
Bell has hideous
I
laughter.
think he said something. Yeah, I think he might have said charm of sending.
Sending,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sending.
That's right. If I would have made it to the wall, I could have been like, "Hey guys, this tentacle thing is reading my mind."
Yeah, it's forcing me to do this.
Hey guys,
Are you saying that your brain got grabbed by a tentacle?
Oh no, he is saying that.
Yeah, maybe.
Say again.
It got him.
It did.
All right, guys, I'm jumping off.
Take care,
See
Greg.
you next time.
Have a good one.
All right. Good night.
All right. I guess I am going to end the stream now. Thank you, those of you who did watch. I don't think we had a whole bunch drop in tonight.